Have you heard what happened at Dao Hill, Kurseong, West Bengal, India, when an empty school started taking attendance during winter break? Local reports around Victoria Boys' School gave this retelling its spine. Caretaker Nima Lepcha knew which bend filled with fog first, and why drivers lowered their voices near Death Road. He also knew the old warning. If you hear children marching after midnight, do not count the steps. If a teacher calls a name from the fog, do not answer. On the last Friday before Christmas, a travel vlogger named Riya Sen came with one bag, one camera, and more courage than sense. Her driver Bappa refused to go beyond the forest office after sunset. The air stung their teeth. Pine needles clicked under their shoes. Far below, Kurseong town glowed through wet glass. Riya pointed her camera at herself.
We are outside Dao Hill, where locals say children still walk empty corridors.
Nima reached over and lowered the camera.
Record the trees if you must. Do not record names.
At 12:07, the marching began. It came from behind them, soft and neat. Left, right. Many small shoes on damp road. Below, Bappa flashed his headlights twice, their signal to return. Then a bell rang inside the closed school. Riya forgot the warning. She turned the camera toward the sound and whispered,
43 steps.
Every footstep stopped. From the fog ahead, a man's voice said,
Roll call.
Nima grabbed her wrist.
Back.
But the fog parted. At the road's edge stood a boy in a grey sweater, facing away. His polished shoes shone wetly. Above his collar, the mist hid where his head should have been. Riya made one sharp sound. The boy lifted one hand and pointed toward Victoria Boys' School. The front gate, locked all winter, stood open. Nima pulled Riya downhill, but the road curved back to the gate every time. Behind them, the small shoes started again, faster now, running. Bappa shouted from somewhere close and far. His flashlight beam swung through the trees, then vanished.
Don't answer anything.
The road left them nowhere but the school. Inside, the corridor smelled of damp wood and chalk dust. Moonlight cut through high windows. Classroom doors stood open. At the far end, a register lay on a teacher's table. Riya's camera was still recording. A chalk scraped across the nearest board, though no hand held it. Nima Lepcha, present. Riya Sen, present. Bappa Das, absent.
Bappa is outside.
From the ceiling came a dragging thump. Then Bappa's voice, breathless and terrified, burst from the speaker of Riya's camera.
I am here, present, sir.
Nima's face went slack in the cold key light from Riya's phone. He understood the warning. The hill did not call dead children. It collected anyone who answered like one. The corridor filled with running feet. Nima shoved Riya into a classroom and slammed the door. Little hands beat against the wood, polite at first, then angry. The teacher's voice moved closer.
Riya Sen.
Riya clamped both hands over her mouth.
Riya Sen.
The voice changed into her mother's voice, then Bappa's, then her own. Nima opened the window. Outside, the forest dropped into black pine and fog.
Go. Do not look back if someone says your name.
What about you?
The question was too loud. The beating stopped. The voice outside the door said, gently,
Nima Lepcha.
Nima looked at Riya. For 1 second he almost answered. Then he turned his back to the door and whispered,
Absent.
The door burst inward. Riya jumped. Branches tore her palms. Stones struck her knees. She rolled through wet needles until Bappa's car appeared, doors open and driver gone. On the back seat lay his flashlight, his keys, and Riya's camera. The final video showed Nima standing alone, back to the lens, while children circled him without bodies. The register had changed again. Nima Lepcha, absent. Riya Sen, excused. Bappa Das, monitor. At dawn, police found no children, no footprints, and no Bappa. One fresh line had been scratched into a locked classroom. Class resumes when winter returns. Some drivers in Kurseong still slow near Dow Hill after dark. If a bell rings in the trees and a polite voice calls your name, keep walking. Do not count the steps. Do not answer roll call.